good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever it is you are in the world, and welcome to an edition of Living World of Darkness, New York Street Magic. Um, well, some interesting things have gone down tonight. One of which is literally the 180 turn that the Yamahara Chantry took on their stance with Maggie even before the bullets started flying. Um, and, yeah, after the bullets started flying, it even changed more. How about that? Anywho, as Maggie finally returns home, she is she walks in through the front door and she pulls off the jacket, revealing the blood all over her clothes, and the white parts of her new bodysuit are stained. She sets down the bag, and a completely blood-caked Abraham steps out of the bag and walks with her into the kitchen, where she just finds the breakfast nook and kind of collapses onto the cushions.
Okay, you are getting blood everywhere, really.
Abraham just jumps up onto the or onto the center island and sits down there and picking his teeth.
I mean, I'm not the one who cleans it up anymore. But it's a lot of blood.
Yeah, yeah, it is.
You okay?
I'm chock full of paradox. I am. My nerves are a little bit frayed.
Do you currently have holes in you?
She'll sit up, pull her jacket off, look around, and then sort of wipe away some of the dried blood that come, around her eyes and ears, nose, and mouth. No, that seems to have stopped.
That's good. Reports already came across my desk.
Oh, good. So then you know that I killed 2 more violets. That's 3 now.
They didn't put that in the report.
Mm-hmm. They tell you about the Terminators? They were back.
No. It's a lot of incoherent screaming.
I killed that too.
Blew up on you, didn't it?
I was nowhere near it when it blew up.
Good move. I was not that smart.
Yeah. Giant Snake's dead. The accountant of the Amahar is dead. But the mages themselves are still very much alive.
Dude, that's Guardians, man. They die all the time.
Yeah, I know.
So the mages are all alive?
Yeah.
Cool.
They are.
I'm glad you're alive, too. And Ken goes, opens up the cabinet, and grabs a tumbler, a bottle of scotch. Doesn't even bother putting in ice cubes. And here you go.
She takes it, and she takes a... Actually, yeah, if that's just a tumbler, that whole bit goes
just
down.
Straight up, nothing but scotch. Ken
Yep.
drinks out of the bottle, like a gentleman.
Yep. Maggie downs the first tumbler full and then holds out the glass again.
He fills it. You still having issues about that whole thing?
Oh, see, here's the thing. They did a little book counting mess, after I walked in and looked at the giant fucking stash that they had that just kind of pours out of it and lands on the ground because, I don't know, but yeah, all that bitching they were doing yesterday was over the fact that they still don't realize that 16 sheets of that shit come out every month.
Not that, but issues with, whacking people.
No, I killed my own brother.
Fair. I was there.
Yeah.
Just
Taylor's
do me a favor and don't die.
Taylor's probably finally going to round out of the workshop, having heard Maggie come in, but was in the process of showing Father G how to strap on his new gun belts, as they are completely non-standard, but god damn it, are they slimming. So she'll like round out of the workshop and be like, hey guys, how was oh my god, Abraham, are you okay? Because he's sitting like right there in the center of the kitchen covered in blood, whereas Maggie is hidden off in the breakfast nook.
Abraham will react, but Maggie just kind of gives that look of, is he okay?
She can't see Maggie yet. She hasn't rounded that far into the kitchen.
Abraham just kind of, he turns around. Oh, hey girl. I'm fine. Want to come over here and check me for bullet wounds?
Is he still wearing like this horribly blood-stained sweater?
Oh, yeah.
Oh no. And she'll probably start to move in and then realize, oh, hey, Maggie's here too. Because, where you find one, you find the other.
Mm-hmm.
And then there will be kind of a repeat as she double takes over to Maggie and goes, Jesus, what? Are you stabbed to death? What is...
It's fine. She's fine. Seriously, though, don't die. I do not look forward to explaining that shit to your husband.
I'm physically just fine. I am exhausted. I feel as though the world is trying to literally put me back in my place because I have accrued a great deal of paradox.
Oh.
Seriously, though, have you ever seen Norman Reedus scream cry?
What the
Can you imagine what that would be like with Norman Reedus' exact lookalike? But
He
like
doesn't look like
baritone?
He doesn't look like Norman Reedus.
He looks exactly like Norman Reedus.
I can't even with you right now.
Exactly.
Taylor, meanwhile, is going to like get a hold of some of the like paper towels and dampen them and be like giving Abraham the little bath, the little like, here, just let me wipe this off. It's essentially social grooming, sort of.
Ah, yeah. Ah, right there.
Okay.
Just a little bit lower. Right there.
And into this, wonderful situation, Gretchen comes walking downstairs. She just takes one look at it, shakes her head, looks over at Ken. Hey, Veruca, Dad's here. She turns and she walks back upstairs.
Thanks, Gretchen.
Literally minutes later, the two usuals come through the front door, take one look around, eyebrows go up at the blood, so they take a second look around, and then a third, look at each other for a few minutes, and then they both disappear again.
Well, that's not weird.
They do that a lot. He'll be in soon. Oh, shit. Almost forgot. The resulting mess, are they in a position where they can handle that themselves?
They're staying on to protect the place, I guess.
No, I mean, like the... Okay, so I assume they brought, like, flesh and blood personnel, right?
Oh, yeah, we killed like 6 cops.
Okay. So that means vehicles, bodies, a ruined Sunday afternoon.
If it's all at the Chantry, how's anyone going to see it?
Fair. You still got to get rid of that shit. Like, if only for health and welfare.
Uh-huh.
And again, a few minutes later, the two come in. This time they stay. They now have MP5 slung over their shoulders, however. And a few seconds after that, Father Gideon comes walking in. Kind of looks at them both. There's a definite look of, I can't believe this.
Oh, come on. You know how it is.
I see you've been busy.
Yeah, I have been.
And which, he kind of looks over at Ken, situation was this?
From the sound of it, Tex showed up.
You can definitely see a little twitch of his eyebrow, that little nervous tick thing that somebody who's just so amazingly pissed but completely in control of themselves.
I think I'll P&E that.
Sure.
I got 2.
Oh, he's pissed.
Is he pissed at her?
Oh, no.
Okay.
No. It happened when he mentioned the techie showed up.
Yeah. If it's any consolation, Father G, 3 in, 3 down.
I would expect no less from His Majesty's best hitter.
Gideon,
Slow-
I respect
smile.
you, but you really reached for that one.
Shrugs. At times, low-hanging fruit is the only fruit. Speaking of, blueberries, not a good call.
That's on me. Won't happen again.
To be fair, how many people are even allergic to blueberries?
Hey, let's talk, you more washy.
It goes back to trying to scrub the blood out of Abraham's fur.
Yeah, it was kind of an oversight on my part. I really should have gotten a list of people's food allergies beforehand. Good thing we dodged the bullet, though. You can thank Asher for that.
So, news. They counterwarded the chantry, from what I can tell. Or they fucked with the wards. I don't know. But all I know is that the wards we were warded against, and we were being slowly killed. That's where, and she kind of points at all the blood around her head orifices. That's where all this came from.
That's new. I mean, not 100% surprised, but it's new.
How do they do that?
I don't know. I don't know how they found a chantry that's essentially Shangri-La.
Okay, I've said this like 1,000 times at this point. I'm starting to feel like I'm a broken record. We're the only chantry, the only one, it seems like, where anyone at all bothers to mask any element of their cheese signatures. They're probably honing in on that.
Maybe it's the fact that there's a giant node, 2 giant nodes at that chantry.
Yeah, pretty much everywhere they've hit had a node too. I mean, you can really fuck up a lot of people's perceptions, but you can't fuck up a cheese signature. Not easily.
Well, that and nodes generate the lines that make up the weave. You can just follow them back. Kind of an all roads lead to Rome sort of thing.
If I had to guess, in all of my time as a mage, that'd be one avenue. Unless you're the Akashics and you just fell because of one rat bitch, or I'm gonna hunt down and gut like a fucking fish. But anyway,
Blink.
I still liked some of them.
So, any collateral damage?
Well, One of the cops managed to escape that came with them. They weren't wearing body cameras, so that pretty much says that they were in league with them. They tried to execute Jade while she was handcuffed and face down on the floor.
That is the thing they do.
Oh no, that was the cops. Astrid had a hole shot in her head. Isis was shot with a laser gun through the body several times. Their giant white snake dropped to the ground like a bitch. And their accountant died as well.
They had an accountant.
One who's very good with a shotgun, apparently.
Oh.
Yeah.
Also, it stands to mention we might want to think about having a bit more of an open floor plan. So that way, people like Danu can move around freely and unobstructive and
I
create
mean,
general mayhem.
this place does have really high ceilings. It's an old building.
Mm-hmm.
She seems to get around okay. She's watching Netflix all the time. She's probably watching Netflix right now.
Probably.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to get a Crunchyroll account. She's gonna run out of Netflix.
How can you run out of Netflix?
There is, believe it or not, a finite number of videos on Netflix. Besides, some of them aren't worth watching.
It's statistically impossible.
I don't know. She's kind of finicky about what she wants to watch.
Oh, shit.
I don't think she's going to go into the documentaries.
Well, desperation makes for strange means. Anyway. Yeah. Fuck. They brought the whole kit and caboodle, but bigger. From what you're telling me.
Well,
Cops who may or may not have known what they were up to, or frankly may or may not have been police officers.
all I know is one of them went out dickless.
Thank you, Abraham.
That's fucking great. Tunneled right through that bitch, and then was like, surprise! Came right out of his chest.
Eve units, which was a project that until very fucking recently I thought had been shut down forcibly when I punched that doctor in the throat. And God, what a fucking mess that was. Our friends, the robots, who still blow up.
Well, how many have we taken out collectively now?
I don't know how many were there.
I killed one.
I too have helped kill one. Though, if I have to be 100% honest with you, I mean 100% honest. Most of the killing of said robot, Ginger. Pretty much punched it to death.
Why am I not surprised?
It was like watching art.
Unlimited fucking power when it comes to her fists and feet, and yet has the brain functionality of a crouton.
Shit happens. She's got problems.
Is the same cleanup required as last time?
I'll have to check with their chantry head when she's thinking straight. From what I got reported in on, they are coming down hard off an adrenaline high.
I don't think they took some pretty heavy losses tonight. I don't think the Krats are going to be back tonight.
Yeah. I'll check in with them when I can.
On the plus side, we might be able to get a fair amount of tasks out of a deal with them now, considering the deacon literally saved their asses.
Never gonna get used to living under fucking trad terminology. Anyway. Something worth giving them a couple days on.
Oh yeah, be right back.
What?
There she goes.
Also, Maggie,
Taylor grabs up the bloodied paper towels, chucks them, and runs off into the workshop.
of all the fucking superhero costumes to want in life, white in our line of work,
I happen to like the character.
white, which is now very red.
It's stain resistant.
Not that fucking stain resistant. Kind of comes closer and kind of narrows his eyes. Jesus, fuck, they blew chunks out of you.
I didn't hit me with anything. It was Jade's fucking wards that nearly killed me.
I think they're gnarly as hell.
Mm-hmm.
Gideon will walk over to the stove and turn the tea kettle on.
He will soon afterwards be accosted by an armload of stuff. Best you can tell is there's a pair of boots hanging out of her hand, there's clothes draped over her arm, and there's some leather strapping on top of that. Oh yeah, and a set of armor.
And what is all this, Miss Taylor?
Stuff. Measured all you guys for a reason, right? You know how many pairs of boots I've altered.
Excellent. You see one of the two guys by the door kind of sling his MP5, walk over, and he picks up the big pile of stuff and then walks out. After about 10 minutes later, he walks back in with a rather large-looking, old-timey doctor-looking briefcase. And he just sits it down beside Taylor.
What, the
And
kind that opens
walks.
from the top?
Yep. And he walks back over and stands by the door.
Blink. Fails curiosity. Doesn't even have it. Bends down and clicks it open because she's curious as hell. Her other arm, by the way, has a bunch of, from what you can tell, knitted stuff kind of slung under it.
It is the cash equivalent of resources for a month.
Holy shit! Closes again very quickly.
Yeah.
Holy crap, I could get drug busted for this kind of money.
Not if we can help it.
I'm just gonna put this somewhere. She will shuffle it up to her room.
I honestly haven't seen that much money in one place as physical currency since the days of the tower.
You mean back when we put all our asses on the line to try and save Ginger?
No, not that. Just times where Tommy had a lot of cash and decided she was swimming. I've seen some shit, man. I was her apprentice.
You can hear some hooting and hollering about, yeah, gotta get a forge! And then she will come down, seemingly composed, and set the equivalent of a veritable wardrobe next to Abraham. So many cute little sweaters. So many. He's got colors to choose from now.
This is nice. Why don't you go ahead and dress me?
Yeah, I'm gonna clean this. I'm just gonna, and yeah, she's taking his sweater and setting it very carefully over there in a place that's easy to wipe up.
Oh, come back. Put the other one on.
She does. She'll come back, make sure he's actually clean, give his fur a good scrubbing over, and put a new sweater on him.
Was it good for you?
What'd he say?
Was it good for you?
Not as good as it was for you. Pat, pat, pet, pet, scritch, scritch.
Just a little bit lower?
Okay, a little bit. You are kind of adorable.
Mm-hmm.
Bye, JC.
Gideon kind of stands and he looks around. All right. If you need anything else, you know how to get in contact with me.
Absolutely.
See you, Papa Doc. And Abraham will give him the 2-gun salute.
Gideon kind of looks at the creature, smiles slowly, and he kind of opens his jacket to reveal the shoulder holster with the 2 guns under his arms and gives him a wink and then walks out.
Wait, you want to do this? Cash me outside. How about that?
Hey, Abraham, stop antagonizing people. Taylor, stop committing things that are a felony in several states.
No. You see, nope. That is not a thing that happened. He's excited.
Bitch, I can consent. It's not illegal.
Kind of looks at his usual backpack. It's covered in blood. Puts all of the sweaters in a plastic bag first and ties it shut and sets it next to the backpack.
Well, I ain't getting any action on this end. Let's go see what Danu's doing. He's always DTF. He pops off the counter.
What who's doing?
Danu.
God damn it.
And Ken
And off
just
he
watches
goes.
this shit happen. Stares at it, really. I sometimes really don't know what to think about my life.
I share brain pads with him. How do you think I feel?
He really doesn't go for that whole species barrier thing, huh?
He's very much pansexual.
There's anatomical issues involved.
I can't enter a conversation about this because I can't wipe my own mind of it.
I mean, I'm sure someone can. Shrug.
For the love of all that's holy, let us never speak of Abraham's inclinations again.
Steals the pot of hot water that Father G put on. Pulls out a little cup top percolator thing. Fills it with coffee. Repurposes.
Taylor, you consume too much caffeine. You know that, right?
Or do you not consume enough?
No.
My heart hasn't exploded and I'm very productive.
You're like 20. Your body can survive anything.
That seems nice. You think that.
Oh, God, you're not 19, are you?
So, Ken, I think the more important conversation here is, why do you hate fun?
I don't.
I should have left already. I even packed you a bag.
Yeah, here we are in wartime.
You know, you can't think about war all the time.
Maggie, how often do I think about this damn war?
Every day except Tuesdays, oddly, for some reason.
I'm just saying. Sometimes you gotta cut loose a little, have a little fun, or you'll lose your goddamn mind.
I'm sure
good.
he's having fun.
Blank.
No.
Just looks over at Ken.
I get up to my own shit at my own time.
Don't think I haven't noticed.
Don't be like
You
that.
actually look relaxed.
I'm just saying, if I die horribly in the woods because a werewolf came out and ate me, it's gonna be all your fault and you're gonna feel really bad.
They
Oh
don't
my
do that.
God.
Hey, he's
What?
the one who said I'd get killed by werewolves if I went.
I said it was a possibility.
Well,
I
if
don't
it's a
really know what they get up
possibility you're
to.
worried about enough to make an argument out of, then clearly it's a possibility enough that you should save me by being there with
They
me.
don't do that, and I'm kind of offended that you would say that. I'm married
Look.
to one.
Look,
I
man.
don't know anything about them. I'm just repeating what
I-
he said.
I really don't either. I just kind of pulled it out of my ass.
He just didn't want me to go, and he doesn't like me using his argument against him, even if it was a bad one.
All I know is that sometimes they're people-shaped, sometimes they're not. And those times are bad times for everyone in the general area.
Nah, not always.
I'm just saying we haven't had any wild werewolf
can't
attacks. Like, waves her
unknow
hands
this.
around.
I can't unknow that. I just know that about you now, Maggie.
You want to come, Maggie?
What the
Come on, it'll be fun.
No, that's not what I'm saying. She gestures up to Ken. What the fuck are you talking about?
I don't want to think about what you guys are talking about. So,
Garrett
I've got
and
spare
I
costuming.
don't do that. That was what happened at the tower, if you recall.
And people get stuck, and then I have to go grill a cheese. I
What?
can't unsee certain things now. It's forever burnt to my fucking retinas. Human nudity means nothing to me anymore, nor does gender or sexual preference. It's all just one big stinking bowl of horrible.
I don't know. You're pretty upset about Abraham a second ago.
It's because it's kind of fucked up on principle.
Yeah, so is that thing. That thing you guys are alluding to that I don't want to think about. And I refuse. Nope. So,
You mean,
you wanna
Sex
come
with
this
the
weekend,
werewolf?
Maggie? Come on.
what do you want me to do?
Go in LARPing.
Um,
Come on,
No.
I've got spare costuming.
Taylor, that just seems too meta for me.
What? Come on!
Maggie turns and winks at the cameras.
It isn't a Deadpool costume, no ma'am. Ken, come on! Why do you hate fun?
I don't hate fun.
You do. You hate
I
fun.
have other things that I need to do.
No, you don't.
Yes, I
What
do.
could you possibly not do? Or not do? Tomorrow. And like Sunday morning.
Taylor.
Come on.
Taylor.
What?
I don't want to spell it out for you. I'm trying to be nice. But I have
Something
other
you could do
plans.
many other times a week. Is that what you're saying?
You never know.
Meanwhile, you can only do this once a month? Come on.
Look, man, it's pretty awesome.
So is this.
Not as awesome as what I get up to.
Yeah, but you don't come out of mine looking battle damaged. Kind of makes a little gesture towards his neck, like a little line back and forth with a finger.
Yeah, Ken turns about, I don't know, what shade of red's a fire hydrant?
So, yeah, you can do that many times. You can do that anytime you want. You could do that several times a day.
By the way, Maggie has pulled herself out of the suit. And she just hands it over to Taylor. Completely content to sit there in her underoos.
I'm going to wash this and wash that sweater. Kind of very carefully deposits both into a plastic bag so it can't further stain the rest of the house.
Just a curiosity question. Because that thing is light as a feather. What would you require to make that thing be able to withstand, like, I don't know, a Mack truck hitting it?
Probably a magical education of some sort at all.
What can you do with what you got right now and the help of somebody who can help you along the way?
That's a really good question. Good at finding stuff. Throws a little, sarcastic thumbs up.
We'll talk. For now, that thing was useful. It was light. It was airy. It fit underneath my clothes. It was beautiful.
Well, yeah, that's what you wanted, right?
Absolutely.
Don't forget your half of the deal. Point.
What? What half? I made no deal.
Not you. You are the anti-fun.
As soon as the brush fire is put out right now, from what happened tonight, we will start work on...
Yes. Fist bump.
We will start work on, and give me a second here.
There's also the matter of the symbols.
What?
Weird looking symbols in blood, pretty much invisible to normals, appearing throughout the city.
Take me to see
Uh,
one.
What?
Take me to see one.
No,
Well, how am I going to help if I can't go see it?
because they are fucked up and wrong, and I don't want you near them.
Well, I can't learn anything about them if I don't see them.
All right. So here's how this is gonna go down, Taylor.
She like
Make sure.
puts on the little stubborn frowny face.
Make sure. Make sure. Make sure. That's 3 times I told you this.
Yeah.
That like a hermetic or somebody is with you.
I don't care who goes with me. I can't look at the magic off a photo.
I'm telling you, man. A lot of people looked at it. I was there. The magic looks bad wrong.
Yeah, but did they actually look at the pattern of the weave and where it was going?
I am telling you, dude. It freaked Collins out, and Collins freaks me out.
Collins is delightful.
He's a nice guy. Still freaks me out.
All right, Maggie at this point has, At this point, she is 100% pretty shell-shocked and desensitized. She takes the bra off and goes over to the sink to start washing off.
Don't. That is a
Slides her
food
the
sink.
coffee cup.
That is a food sink, motherfucker.
Just slides the coffee.
We have laundry machines.
I have literally been caked in my own blood for the past 3 hours.
Passes a dish towel.
And now you're...
It can be washed.
I have blood in my cleavage.
I don't care.
It's not a good look.
It's not a good look.
Though once you've gotten some of it off, maybe shower. Yes.
Maybe shower.
Oh, I'm going to hit the hot tub and throw extra chlorine into the tank in the back.
You're going to a hot tub without a cleansing shower. You are a savage.
Maybe a shower before hot tub.
I'll clean myself in the showers at the hot tub.
Okay, that works.
Oh yeah, I forgot. We have a giant bathroom again.
We don't have a
Bathrooms.
giant bathroom down, and she kind of points
We have
off
a
to that
pool.
thing. We have an indoor pool and a hot tub with its own set of showers, changing rooms, and lockers.
Look, man. Remember Post Tower? I was kind of slumming it for a while.
Yes.
Not used to posh digs.
It's kind of crazy. But the pool's sweet.
Yeah, the tower is pretty fucking crazy too, man.
And it's heated.
Roller
Yeah, we
coaster of mage life.
Here we are. I'm in charge of chantries, of a chantry, standing here, half naked, covered in blood.
I'd say you're about 99% naked right now.
I haven't taken. She'll literally turn to Taylor and go right down to bare bones.
I was going to say all she had on was her fucking panties anyway.
And now you're gonna get like
Now
stuff
you're 100%
places.
naked.
This kitchen is unsanitary. I refuse to create cinnamon rolls here
Tosses-
until it's cleaned.
Tosses her underwear into the bag with the rest of it.
Go ahead and burn the bra and panties. It's just not worth the effort.
I'm going to have to wash the rest of it anyways, right?
Whatever, Taylor. And she'll grab the rest of her clothes and just bring them over to the plastic bag.
Has snatched them and thrown them in the bag anyways.
Goddamn people.
I'll be up anyways. I'll clean it up. Jeez.
I mean, like, fuck it. Go ahead, Taylor.
I'll even go over it with rubbing alcohol just for you.
That's fucked
It's
up.
double sanitary. I might get like high as shit off the fumes though.
I have some Everclear in one of the cabinets.
I would also get high off of those fumes. That's ridiculous.
That's not how that works.
Or drunk. Or something.
That's not how that works.
Shh. Science is overrated. Unless you're making a really cool prop.
All right. I think I've hit my lit. I'm gonna go because I'm standing here naked in front of both of you.
Yep. I
Has
promise it's not
lost-
as creepy as when Ken does it.
Has lost all meaning to me.
She looks at herself and looks up at Ken. Oh, you wish you had it this good.
No, I mean like human nudity in general. It just is to me now.
We need to invite Scott over.
So that you can be naked at him?
Yep.
I mean, he's also nice.
He's alright.
And
Please do
I
not
could check and
traumatize
see
him.
if I could make him some reading glasses.
He still has the sensibilities of a regular goddamn human being. I'm trying not to ruin that.
Yeah, that's why I like him.
Fuck. It's really gonna piss me off next time I have to change faces.
Could just not keep doing that, maybe.
It's easy to do.
You know what's even easier? Wearing a ski mask.
Not always near a mask. I used to wear a mask.
Walks into her workshop. Walks out. Stuffs into his pocket a ski mask.
I know. I still have
There
a
you
pretty
go.
fucked up one now that I think about it.
Whatever, just wear a mask or something. It's creepy.
Like I said, I used to have a mask. I still have
We're
the
gonna end up
fucking
with a
thing.
secret handshake just because of you.
Hey, secret handshakes are cool. Besides, are you gonna be able to deal with me when I'm wearing this fucking thing? Are you? Are you?
Kind of tilts
This
her
is what I
head
used
slightly.
to fucking wear. Still have it because Violet worked on it, and I felt it'd be wasteful to throw it away.
Looks really similar to some of the cosplay masks. Definitely less creepy than your face.
And
Wow, Taylor,
Ken
Jesus.
takes the mask off. Takes the mask off. Like, whoa, whoa.
She
Maggie
kind of
is
like
gonna grab her by the
leans
ear.
back a little and points at his expressions like, that's what I'm. Ow, ow, ear, ow, ow. You gotta admit the face is creepy.
You apologize.
He
No.
likes having creepy
No.
faces.
Apologize.
Don't make her apologize.
He knows I won't mean it.
Don't make her apologize. That was
Fine.
pretty good.
Fine. You know what you get for being rude and slightly mean?
I respect that.
You guys are rude and mean all the time.
She.
I was just
she's
trying
gonna
it on for a
smoosh-
second.
She's gonna lead Taylor over and smoosh her face into the creepy face. Do the face again, Ken.
What,
Like
which one?
pushing her face into his face.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Ken will probably.
Cheek
This
to
is
cheek.
the creepiest now kiss I have ever participated in my life.
Why am I still standing in the same place when I could have dodged this?
I don't know. You could try stepping back, maybe.
I'm gonna do that. And he steps back.
No, because we're one big happy family, and she'll
That
pull
does-
them both into a group,
Doesn't mean
a semi-naked or a semi-naked group hug.
And Ken's just standing there like this is happening today.
Yep.
By the way, not all of this blood is mine. She says as she then steps off and walks towards the pool wing.
Throws the dish rag into the bag.
So that happened.
Yep.
I don't know what to tell you, Taylor.
We could have a really honest moment. You could tell me you hate fun.
I don't hate fun. Is there anything else you have for me?
I'm pretty sure that you do. What's the last fun thing you did besides apparently get choked half to death?
What? Where do you come up with this choking thing?
Look
From the
at
far
Trinity.
end of the kitchen. It's called fucking!
She like pats herself down, eventually manages to find a little compact mirror and offers it, like thrusts it at his face. It's kind of blatantly obvious.
Oh, that no, I just wore my scarf a little too tight.
Uh-huh. Yeah, because I can see actual details of rope twisting from a scarf. That's how that goes.
Just wore it a little too tight.
Do you have a rope scarf you haven't told me about?
Nope.
Okay.
Just a bit of a wardrobe mishap is all.
You're okay with naked bodies, but you're lying about your creepy sex life.
Who said I was lying?
That's not a scarf. That is not a mark from a scarf. That's
Yeah,
not
well.
how scarves work.
That's how my scarf worked.
Your scarf is not... No.
Yep.
Oh, no. I'm taking it back. Misusing
No,
the
no.
scarf. You're going to stretch it all out. It's going to be like 8 feet long.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I just wound it a little too damn tight around my throat. I didn't, like, use it for anything.
Yeah, because you wear your scarf up under your fucking jawline? Really tight?
Sometimes. It was cold
Twisted
and
into a
windy.
tiny, tiny little... No. No. You're full of poop.
No, I'm not.
Yes. Yes,
Nope.
you are.
No.
You're full of shit.
No.
Ken,
Yes.
can I live on the internet?
Wait. That's a weird fucking
I know
question.
what that is. Points.
Do you have any other questions for me?
Why do you hate fun and the truth? Why do you hate them, Ken?
I don't hate fun.
I stand by my previous question of what do you do for fun besides get choked half to death?
I don't know.
No,
Practice-
seriously, anything but that.
Practice martial arts. Play Overwatch.
Okay, Overwatch counts.
Yeah, except it's not that fun when you play Mercy, carry the whole goddamn motherfucking team.
Well, that sounds like a bad decision on your
Heal
part.
me. I'm going across the map, though, but heal me. I can't heal you if you're just, like, zooming off to your death and not protecting me like you're supposed to.
Ken gets a text from Maggie, and the text literally has the sound emote of, I need healing.
Ah! And he just stuffed the phone back in his pocket.
Okay, that was pretty good. I'm just saying, Ken, whenever you want to expand your horizons just a teeny tiny bit.
I'm good. I'm going to bed.
Next month, I'm taking you hostage. You're going. But I'm already late.
Young
You're
lady, I've
lucky.
been taken hostage.
Does a little narrow-eyed point.
Seriously. Don't get captured. And he just goes off to his room.
Ugh. Throws up her hands. Gris snags out her phone. Calls someone. Props it on her shoulder. Wanders up to her room to grab a handful of bags and a padded sword and padded shield. And with her calling her ride, it's probably the safe place to call it.
Thank you, players, for playing. Thank you, watchers, for watching.